another exciting edition of one of the biggest online shows in the capital, live in the studios of OnePlay Africa. My name is Roland Amate, and this is Fan Zone. You know, here we discuss the comments that you throw on social media, anywhere, even under our favorite celebrity post as Accra. We will bring them and digest. The ones that we have to educate, we give it. We educate them. The one that we need to give to them, we give to them to. And I don't do this alone, of course. I do this with my brother, Zola from Live News GH. Stop on Accra.
I know your brother. Why you want tap into my shine like that?
Several shine and I say shoe shine.
As a man, you know.
See, let's move on to the business of the day. I'm sure say Akila, we will not discuss your beautiful comments. Akila says that because Black Sherif has reached 100 million streams on OnePlay, it is paying Sarkodie a look.
But I really blame him.
But what do you think of this comment?
No, that's why I said I wouldn't blame him because he's tweeting like a 1 month kid. DPO. Nippon tweeted to say Akola ready 1 month. Yansa on why would you even wake up and be like low key she'll be? Yo, regardless of the numbers Black Sherif is pulling, won't you mean compare Black Sherif to Sack? Regardless.
Bam! I'm sure I said this news here, we are going to digest it and then it will pop up one way or the other until the almighty GOG Judgment Day album will be released. Burna Boy, this is from Serious Times, says Burna Boy has 3 exclusive cover arts for his upcoming album. And down here, we have Tileke Nipa making fun of Shatawale for having more on his GOG. All these ones need the entertainment space.
Roland, are we still discussing about the GOG and the Tileke Nipa post?
Now, I'm sure I said Tileke Nipa is the second your friend said song on the track list of GOG. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the next track drops and it is Tileke Nipa.
Roland, you see, the reason why I'm asking this question is Nyatili Troy, was it a lie and I said no crack?
Tilly made an observation.
Forget about observation. Was it a lie or no crack?
You see?
How many cover art? No, to you, how many cover art have you seen?
Oh, even the fans in the crowd, see, fans in the crowd, the Bamia.
Tilly was just posting what she's seen on social media.
But you see, you
know why
the laughing emoji is?
They don't do something before.
When you see somebody laughing, it is either the person is laughing with you or is laughing at you. When the person is laughing with you, everybody here say, but now we don't know whether Tileke Nipa is laughing at Shatawale or is laughing with Shatawale because Shatawale is not laughing. So definitely Tilly is laughing at Shatawale.
These are some father too emotional.
But yeah, let me go to David Germain portfolio. Beggars, beg man. I think they Kumar say open our channel one. The industry will start moving to last week soon when he drops 3 more bangers continuously, and we will start compare him to Blacko soon, and we will start finding fault with Blacko and how this guy's style will last than Blacko, and everyone will start singing his praises. We will start the recycle. Jimmy no sir. An industry that has to unmake a star to make another star. As if the sky only has 1 slot for shining star. Now everything turn agenda, and those at who agenda was in their favor. When I'm sure say if you've seen this.
Yeah, I've seen the policy. I agree with him when he says an industry will. No, I agree with him the whole post until the point that it's an industry that has to unmake the industry. I keep saying that the industry can never unmake an artist. It's the artist that will make himself. If the industry is changing towards a different direction. You as an artist, you need to upgrade. But we live in a space that if an artist gets a hit song, to stay consistent and then work towards it is a very difficult thing. The reason why, and then another reason why I don't even agree with him again is Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, Samini are still in the news. They are still there. So are you trying to tell me that the industry couldn't unmake them? Those guys are still working. They are putting in work. Compared to our new crop of artists, every 2 years we have new crop of artists that surfaces. And then when they surface and then they get hit songs, then they lay back, they be feeling so big to the extent that even industry people will start calling them and then it will become a problem. See, a few weeks ago, we started complaining about Black Sherif and his team not responding to certain calls, not replying to certain emails and then text messages. Do you think that wouldn't be a factor? That can also be a factor because it will be like if I have something to help to push Black Sherif brand, I'll be like, these people say if I call them, they know.
Let me take a quick bite on this one. You see, if the way the current system is designed here, somebody would think that the fact that your song is not trending number one or from the first or in the first 5, then probably you are being sidelined, which is never true. In fact, what our people are failing to see or are not seeing is not you getting your song on the number 1 spot, but what you do after you get that number 1 spot slot, what you do afterwards to sustain yourself and to maintain that relevance is where the work actually begins. Until you getting the number 1 spot or people singing or you trending number 1, number 2 in just a week or a month, it's just the beginning of the whole show. So, boss, I think with the observation here, it was spot on, but there are so many loopholes or so many holes that we can punch inside.
Wait, Insaf, make it come on for there. When the Accra boys were training, the Kumasi boys were training, didn't he announce himself as a PR?
Oh, he advised them, still they don't take it. Let's not like the Nipita.
So is he also talking about people who are making stars in our industry?
16 years says that Black Sherif is fading small. Is Black Sherif fading?
I think 3 days ago or 4 days ago, I was having a discussion with someone. I was asking, Charlie, where is Kweku the Traveler? The discussion was based on what?
Where is Kweku the Traveler?
The song. I mean the song. The discussion was based on how songs are made to blow now, which is the social media influencers, those people. You see, it kills the longevity of the song. Trust me. If someone should put in proper work, Black Sherif and his team are sleeping. Yes, they have the streaming numbers. Yes, they got the bars. Kweku the Traveler was everywhere. But the work itself wasn't done compared to Sugarcane Remix. Sugarcane is still in the system because the team of Camido are still working. They are still putting in plugs. They are still connecting the dots. So if you don't do this, and then you sit down and be like, yo, my song is trending, so let me lie down on my bed every morning and be cashing out from the streams. Fine, you might catch out. But the song itself might go down. Remember, digitally, if the streams are going down, the streams are depreciating. You should also know that your revenue will also be depreciate.
One of Ghana's finest reggae and dancehall artists, Sami, has announced his interest in politics, and as usual, he has started with student politics already, as he is contesting for the SRC presidency of Gempa. So, in an interview with Kafri Day, I think Sami has made some few comments with or made his intentions known when he said he wanted to contest for the SRC president. And of course, there are some comments that came in afterwards. It was at this moment that he knew he effed up or he fucked up. This is coming from Sasabon Sam. You didn't stick your neck out. You were and you continue
let me
to be a
interrupt,
porn as far as politics is concerned.
Roland,
you should have stayed away from politics.
I want to interrupt, please.
Okay.
Before we move away from the SM and then the other stuffs, and then we jump onto a Samini kind of topic. There was a post that was on Facebook that was deleted right after it was posted.
And Ghana's Screenshotters Association has it.
Yes.
Okay.
I want us to discuss that.
Okay. Dreamline Aaron J Sa Jimmy, take it off my page here. See, boy, you think you can come and threaten me on my page? See, shatter your father or the industry bans some of us to talk about it. If you like, fool with me, see, boy. When Jimmy cried, you've been fully and I didn't say anything. So you think you can continue? You think only you have stupidity on your eye. Just keep pushing it. Hey. Or when you behind the phone, you think you. Hey. Nah.
So this.
Not the lie.
First and foremost, is Philly Nipa a coward. But I don't know why she deleted that post. Secondly, I now agree to why that Shatter said that it's a girl, it's a woman. Right now, I also want to ask her. She said, "Bloma, say Cynthia, say killer." Philly Nipa No, she's a coward.
Sir?
Oh, Tilly a coward.
Yes. She doesn't have the balls.
Balls, no, only balls. Tilly is a coward, only balls. Only balls. So our advice say, so if she talk about any Shatawale issue and then she doesn't have the balls, Monka. Just with these fans, when they tweet, they don't delete too.
It's got to.
It's just like Ashama people telling Kevin Boy that Ashama, we know they tweet too.
If you can go beat.
We know they tweet.
You go collect photo. So let's wrap it up with Samini's intention. So like as we go on into Samini's case, when he announced his intention to enter into mainstream politics, now he started with even student politics. And of course, in an interview with Kafri Day, he made his intentions known and why and what even motivated him. And some comments have come through. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. This is coming from Sisakon Sam. You didn't stick your neck out. You were, and will continue to be a dispensable pawn as far as politics is concerned. You should have stayed away from politics in the first place. That is from Merchant of Insulezu. Seydou Ma'aruf says that Samini is hungry and selfish. What matters to him is the chicken change he gets. Let me wrap it up with all the comments, then we get Borges Ebenezer Obeng says it won't be necessary at all. He knows all of what is going on already. Do you think he doesn't get to see the aggression and rant of the people? Charlie, people like you feel your own self and needs to have a collective dialogue on why you went on to stack your nose. The ultra really have your kind of. He also came again to say that just be asking yourself a lot of questions before you even thought of a visit to the president. Coming on here to tweet should fetch you a little shame. I know you want to go see him for another post and not to talk of the people's plight. Go, that's going to be good for you alone. So man, obviously in post interviews is making his intentions known and is trying to let people know that even he wants to even go to the president to go and seek support. Has to have to do politics because he knows that student politics is as serious as even mainstream politics. Yeah. These are the comments that came to him after he made his intentions.
In an era where a prolific figure like Samini campaigned and then led his fans to vote for a government who is not working properly, who is not putting the state at a level that everybody will be comfortable. And then people start chasing you and you, the artist, to talk to your people to do things right. And then the next thing we see is you are also trying to be on a political seat on campus. So it raises eyebrows that actually you start with you campaign, make you go follow some wrong people way with the suffer now. The student also have to question.
Was he the only person that campaigned?
So you could,
and in fact, how influential is his message on your decision?
Okay, so he wasn't the only person. So if you could see few weeks, few months going, the fans has been on the neck of these celebrities that endorsed for Prince David Osei, Prince David Osei should even come out and then speak against the current government. Should tell you that there's pressure on them. Should tell that there's pressure on them. So in short,
because Akufo-Addo mess up, Sabini shouldn't embark on his political.
You can, but at the end of the day, your affiliation with someone will make us know your way of thinking. We might think that Charlie, you and this person they work. So the way this person they behave, it be the same. It's just like SM5 and Shetamali.
In your honest opinion, let's wrap up. Do you think Sabini is going to win the SRC presidency?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, he can. With his influence on campus, he can. Because
will that benefit the institution?
It can in some way. It can in some way because Samini, aside the political side, if Samini had, I'm sure people are bashing him because of the campaign he did for the current party. If not, Samini as a brand is a very respected brand, which every company, every brand institution would like to associate with. So that with that one day, aside the political affiliation, Charlie.
The very day you think of venturing into mainstream politics is that same day now that you should be prepared. Say somebody can just pick a map and throw at you because anything that you've said will be brought to light and will be scrutinized. Like seriously. And me, if you ask me, I think I wish him well, and I would love for him to win the SRC presidency. But I wouldn't. For Samini to say he's embarking on his political agenda, not of himself, or enter into mainstream politics, I will be disappointed if he becomes like Obo. The reason why I'm saying that is that we have already Rasta for ABD in Power Group as it. Obo started as a Rasta man, but the moment Obo entered into the political office, we saw Obo as a bald head man. When I say bald head man, I mean Kasakura, but it's the Rasta need to be that's something. And if Samini wants to start now, even with the students' politics or students' SRC presidency, and I know say from there you would want to aim high, go high to even become an MP or even a minister. Mostly even the higher office. Into say Samini, if you are going to do poi, this is the reason why people have started bringing out your almost person your integrity test. CCR. So failure or ASEA, then brah. We would want you to think deep, think properly before you start pushing this whole thing. This brings us to another beautiful edition of the Fan Zone. My name is Roland Amati. You should let us hear from you at the comment section, and don't forget to share and also subscribe. So then, I'll meet you on the next episode. Be safe. Peace. We are out.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.